Hey guys, welcome back to another movie review. So tonight, I just got back from watching Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Now before I start this review, let me go ahead and say this first. I am a big fan of the Sonic movie franchise. I thought the first movie was fun, I thought the second movie was great, and I thought the Knuckles TV show was okay. Could have been better, but it was okay. So when I heard that they were making a third Sonic movie with Shadow finally being introduced to the big screen, I was hyped. I thought the trailers looked peak, and that's how I got super hyped for this movie. And now that I have seen this movie, guys, I gotta be honest, out of all the three movies in the Sonic franchise, this one easily blows them out of the water. This movie is by far the best Sonic movie in the entire Sonic franchise, and it is easily gonna climb its way onto my top 3 favorite movies of 2024. There are so many things to talk about, so let's break down the best and worst parts of the movie. The first positive for this movie is easily the characters, Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles. These three GOATs were all great characters, and I want to give huge credit to their voice actors Ben Schwartz, Colleen O'Shaughnessy, and Idris Elba because they all did a wonderful job. Overall, I loved all three of these characters in this movie. And speaking of characters, another positive for this movie is the ultimate life form himself, Shadow the Hedgehog. Shadow was easily the best part of this movie because he was such an incredible character that had such a sad and compelling backstory. And I want to give huge credit to Keanu Reeves because he is perfect as Shadow the Hedgehog and he did such a fantastic job. Overall, Shadow was easily the best part of this movie. Another highlight for this movie is Jim Carrey as the Robotnik duo. It felt so great to see Jim Carrey come out of retirement to play not one, but two Robotniks, and he delivered such a hilarious yet great performance as these two. Overall, I'm just really happy that Jim Carrey is back. Another positive for this movie is the visuals and cinematography. The visuals of this movie were just genuinely breathtaking, and the cinematography just made this whole entire movie look beautiful. Overall, the visuals and cinematography just looked awesome. Another positive for this movie is the action. This movie has a lot of non-stop action, and it just takes the action from the first two movies and amplifies it by 1,000. Overall, I thought the action in this movie was fire. And my final positive for this movie is the third act. The third act of this movie felt like I was watching a Dragon Ball Z fight that was just absolutely peak in all the best ways possible. Overall, the third act of this movie absolutely rocks. Now on to the negatives. I don't think I have a lot, but there is one negative that I have that isn't really considered to be a negative, and that is the humor. The humor of this movie can be funny at times, but there were some jokes that I felt like were definitely geared towards a younger audience. Overall, I feel like the humor of this movie was kind of a mixed bag. But overall, I had such an awesome time at the theaters watching this, and even with that one minor negative I said about this movie, I still thought this was an amazing movie, and this is easily the best movie inside the Sonic franchise, and I can confidently say that the Sonic trilogy is hands down the best video game movie trilogy of all time, and the rating I would give for this is an easy 10 out of 10. If you're looking for something fun to watch this holiday season, I highly recommend this movie, and trust me, it'll be the best Christmas gift that you will ever receive. Also, keep in mind, this movie has not one, but two post-credit scenes, so please stay for those because they will make you lose your mind in the best way possible. But anyways, yeah, that's my review of Sonic the Hedgehog 3, and thank you for watching. If you want to see more reviews like this, follow me for more. Peace out.